Hey, what's up, my nigga?
What's up with you exposing yourself to that 15-year-old girl in that Planet Fitness bathroom? That's what's up.
Yeah, this is bad. I'm not gonna lie, I just found out about this and a few fellow viewers of mine just reached out to me over the course of the week telling me about this guy who's blowing up on Instagram right now. He's basically a black dude who acts like the black version of Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, and I've actually been following him for the past few months, and the type of content he makes is basically a play on him being black, but I guess talking in the non-traditional black way. I mean, whatever that means. You already know my stance on that. There's no particular way to talk black, but here was one of the first videos I saw from him.
Alright guys, I'm curious. Just by looking at me, what's something that you would think I'm really good at?
And immediately upon seeing that video, I said scaring the hoes because that's the vibe I got from him. I mean, just look at the fool. Big ass afro, no taper, no lineup, not even shaped properly, no pick. Like, bro, what do you know? Off rip, anybody with this hairstyle who look like they just got up without even washing or brushing their teeth, I'ma just assume you're a serial killer or you touch kids, and apparently, and unfortunately, I was right. This man was caught exposed for being at a local gym, exposing himself to a 15-year-old girl.
Jacoby, right? Ain't that your name, Jacoby?
Negroes.
That's you, Jacoby. Last name Dixon. And you try to get your last name in that girl's bathroom. We gonna talk about it. It said in a Planet Fitness in Monroe, GA, a biological male exposes himself to a 15-year-old in the bathroom, the changing room. And guess who they identify as the biological male? Jacoby Dixon, you, aka what's up, my
Negroes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the year of catching and exposing all types of predators, and here's the thing. I cannot be shocked or surprised anymore. You have a whole bunch of freaky deeks everywhere, from the highest of ranks in our politics, politicians, billionaires, and the 1%, all the way down to the little grunts on the street being freaks and trying to show unsuspecting girls their peens. I mean, there's gotta be something in the water. Like, I knew this man was a weirdo just off of looking at him. I'm sorry. Physiognomy is real. The way people talk is real. It is not always correlated to how they behave in real life, but stereotypes do exist for a reason. And can anybody be surprised that a man who makes content like this is out here showing his peen to 15-year-old girls in gym locker rooms?
Alright guys, I'm curious. Just by looking at me, if I were an expert in any field, what field would it be?
Somebody said the cotton field. See, this is why you can't scroll down in Instagram comments, because there's always something crazy like this going on, and it just genuinely catches you off guard. But anyway,
the dude with the robots fro. The auntie of the 15-year-old teen reported that she was by the shower and you pulled back the curtain. Just pulled back the curtain and was like, hey, what's up?
Wait, what? Hold up. Now I gotta read this. The article says the incident was initially reported by the aunt of the 15-year-old victim, who, in a Facebook post, reported that the young teen was near the shower when the subject pulled back the curtain and stood there naked, exposing himself to her. She said her niece, shocked and startled, quickly started to leave when the man spoke to her and told her she could stay. He continued to talk to her as she left the locker room. Now I'm highly confused. Like, is this like a co-ed locker room or shared bathroom, as those are pretty popular nowadays, as, you know, society wants to be incredibly inclusive, like men and women and children should all be in the same bathrooms when perverts exist. Like, that makes sense.
And when she tried to leave, you was like, you ain't gotta go nowhere. You told her she ain't had to go nowhere. Jody, why was he allowed in the girls' bathroom anyway? Because he said he identified as trans. In Planet Fitness, they don't discriminate. They said he was allowed to use it, even though he had an out-of-state gym membership under a fake name.
See, I wasn't even aware that he used the excuse that he identified as a chick, because I didn't even get to that part of the video yet, but holy fucking shit. What are the odds? Trying to be overly inclusive comes back to bite people in the ass. Like, who the fuck politician decided that we should pass a law to make it so that anybody, regardless of what they look like, can just say, I identify as this, and enter a female bathroom, even if they obviously look like a dude with a 5 o'clock shadow, masculine as hell, out here talking like a beep boop boop robot, down bad as hell, and probably starving for any lick of punani he can get.
And when they called the person who real name you was using, they said, oh, that's Jacoby. Over to get better, because that teen auntie and her mama, they came and talked to the Planet Fitness. And they said, oh, you talking about Jacoby? We know who that is. He not an X-Man. He exposed. We give him a warning, but he got a right to use the bathroom. This is what the report in the news is saying.
So yeah, in the article it says, she and her sister went to the gym the next morning and spoke to the management. She said the gym admitted they had other similar complaints and they knew who the man was. However, they said the subject had the right to be in the women's locker room, but they would give him a warning and ask him not to expose himself to the other people while in the bathroom. Now, if that paragraph from that article doesn't slightly decrease your intellectual capabilities, slightly maybe take away a few IQ points after having read that or heard me reading it, then I don't know what else to say, because this is a society we live in right now. This is the society we live in right now. The management at the gym, whoever owns this gym, said this man had the right to be in the women's women's locker room with other women and underage girls? Cause I assume of their alleged gender identity. Nigga with a whole ass fro came into the gym looking like he came straight out of the boondocks. Probably got a one-day pass, said I'm a girl, and said I want to go use the girls' bathroom. And they said, okay, sir, I mean, ma'am, no problem, right this way. And they really let this man take a shower? So that the possibility of this happening could happen. Am I living in an alternate reality right now? Am I living in the upside down world, idiocracy, clown world? Like, what is going on here?
And also, allegedly, this is what the paper is saying, allegedly, you got two separate instances with the employees at Planet Fitness. 19-year-old women, Corby in the ladies' changing room, and he called the front desk and said, hey, tell old girl to come back here. And she do. And when she came back there, you was fully declothed. Jacoby Dixon was acting like his last name. When she came back there, you tried to talk to her. And then told her, hey, you can call your girl. Call your other employee to come back here too.
He also allegedly had exposed himself to one of the employees, a 19-year-old female, on 2 previous occasions. She told police he called the front desk on the phone sometime in March this year and asked for this particular employee to come into the ladies' change room. When she entered, he was naked and then attempted to talk to her. He also asked her to call one of the other employees to come into the change room. Wow, so this man is just a whole freaky ass fraud.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Hey, run for your life. Like, this is the type of time where this man's on. Like, bro, I'm surprised this man is still on Instagram. But at the same time, like I said, we all know Instagram really doesn't take up the affairs of what's happening outside their platform. They couldn't give a less. And to be quite frank, it's really not their job to police what people do outside of Instagram. But it's just funny to see how a lot of people are still in the dark on what's happening with this guy. And it's proof that, like, literally anybody, after having committed such a crime like this, can blow up and get famous. Why do you think so many content creators get exposed for things they did in their previous life after having got fame, rich, and blown up on whatever platform they used to blow up on? Like, it makes sense. Like, if you commit a crime like this, you're on the sex registry list and you can't get a typical job, you're probably gonna put all your time, energy, and resources into trying becoming incredibly popular online, because that's a source of income that you can make on your own without needing to be hired by anybody else, who will end up checking your background for any past federal crimes or criminal activity you may have participated in.
And a whole nother time, you did the same thing, but this time you was fully aroused. So when you say, what's up, Negroes? What's up? What's up with you in Planet Fitness? What's up with us getting a notification if you ever move in our neighborhood? That's what's up. Now, if you identify as trans, that's great, and ain't nobody judging you, but let's call this for what it is. You acting so you can get into them bathrooms and be a crick. Looking at your social media, it ain't giving that. You hate Negroes. Hey, niggas. Come on now. Pride Month was last month, and you ain't say a damn thing. Corby, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Stay out of trouble. One mistake could ruin your life or someone else's.
The irony of him doing that in front of a bunch of police squad cars is amazing. Like, this man truly does not give a fuck. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm sure a lot of you have probably come across this guy's Instagram reels. His name is Jacoby. The irony of him having built like Drake with a helicopter in his bio is crazy. But yeah, man, can't be shocked that this man turned out to be a whole ass creep when you got this man out here doing shit like this. Like,
Hey, what's up, my niggas? You deserve something sweet today. Have a chocolate.
yeah. We all should have seen it coming. Anyway, like the video, comment down below, sub to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications, and everybody, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe out there.